Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions on Pokemon Legends Arceus. Obviously we all know who it's developed by. It's Game Freak. Nintendo has a lot to do with Game Freak due to obviously platforms. I've spent just under 25 hours on this game, and as a Pokemon fan, I have to say I'm chuffed to bits. I mean, Brilliant Pearl and Shining Diamond, whatever they were called. I believe that's the right name. Didn't play them enough, so don't have a clue. Um, they let bit of a letdown. I mean, I knew what I was going to expect with them being just remasters, but this game is something completely different. I mean, just look, you've got all your Pokemon sitting about. You've got different sizes, different weights. It's unbelievable. The first time you turn this game on and you start playing, you will be enamored with just how much effort's gone into this. I mean, the sounds, they're decent. They get you immersed. Now, I can't really think of too many faults in Pokemon Legends Arceus. The only fault I can think of is the story. I just haven't been as enamored with it. I just haven't fallen in love with the story like I do with quite a few Pokemon games, bar X and Y, because they were dog shit. But I don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, that just hasn't caught me in that way. But it's one of those games where it doesn't need to. I mean, just for me, I like shiny hunting in Pokemon games. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the biggest things for me. What is the shiny hunting like? And it is phenomenal. You've got mass outbreaks that were added into the game in the well, it was an update about just over a month ago, and they've changed the game for shinies. You can now methodically hunt them, not just randomly, but then not just get them from random encounters, but then random encounters I've caught like 3 or 4 now, so they're not as rare, but you still get that sort of sense of accomplishment when you're shiny hunting. But yeah, the story, I don't really want to give away too many spoilers, but to me, it's just sort of do this, move on to the next area, do this, move on to the next area. The good thing is obviously the first bit of the story is great. I mean, you're in Diamond and Pearl's region. It's years and years ago. Obviously, Arceus has sent you back in time. You're here when the Pokeballs and that were first invented. You haven't got gyms. You haven't got anything to worry about. The main aim of the game is just catch Pokemon, and it's so refreshing. You'll fill it. Obviously catching Pokemon, by doing so, you're filling out the Pokedex. Pokedex gets filled out here. You get different forms. Like obviously, when I caught a shiny Floatzel, it was a female. So that's the entry I've got in my Pokedex of a female Floatzel. Maybe when I catch another female, it will change. But you just learn more about the Pokemon, their preferred foods, their weights, their weight ranges, height ranges. And they've just literally revitalized the Pokemon formula. If they can do this in Scarlet and Violet and have similar Pokemon like Alpha Pokemon, they're drastically oversized Pokemon. Obviously, you get that in the anime. It just makes sense. Obviously, gym badges now it's more like ranking up. So the more Pokemon you catch, the more points you get. When you go to this fella Laventon, you gain more points. You then go to I can't pronounce the name, Celine, the captain of Galaxy, and you get another star, and the higher amount of stars you got, more Pokemon will obey you at certain levels. Talking about levels, there is no caps to obviously who you can see at what point of the story, unless it's like your mythicals, your legendaries. You can catch any level Pokemon. First hour in, I call level 50 Scyther. So yeah, you've got that. The map is it's fairly big. I've done quite a lot of the story now, I think. So you got Alabasta Icelands. I think that's Mount Coronet up there. Where's that over there? don't know, Cobalt Coastlands. Obviously, they're different to. No, there's Coronet. Sorry, they're different to what they were in Diamond and Pearl. It's the same map, just different names. You've got clouded areas there. I'm not quite sure what they're for. They may be DLC. Knows, we will find out. But just the differences in wherever you go and the Pokemon you see, it's phenomenal. Like I said, the story does lay it down a bit flat, but story's an opinion. You know, I can't like some people enjoy it. I've personally not enjoyed the story. It's just been short. Because I'd rather get out and just catch Pokemon. Can't really think of anything else. Obviously, your HMs, your TMs haven't come back. You've got Pokemon to do the job for you. Like now, I've got Rhyhorn you can ride on. You've got Sneasler who you can climb up mountains with. Basculeon, if I pronounced that name right, who you can swim with, and Ursaling, or I don't know, Ursaring's evolution, like sniffs out things for you and that, but I haven't really used that much. Obviously, this isn't even a review. It's more like just Simpleton. Oh, my impressions, the Simpletons impressions, and there's things you can craft. Oh, yeah, nearly forgot about crafting. You can craft Pokeballs, you can craft potions, revives, max revives, new types of Pokeballs like Wing Balls, Heavy Balls, Gigaton Balls, you name it. You name it. There's just so much to do in this game, and I like longevity in my games. I think this game has brought me 25 hours already, and I have to admit it wasn't really a period where I've been bored. You know, I did put it down for a couple of days after buying it. That's because obviously work commitments and just feeling shattered. You don't want a game, but now I'm back into the swing of it. I can't put this game down. It's quite a big map as well. You'd think, obviously, being Game Freak and the way previous Pokemons have been, they're not. They're all linear. This is just completely open world, bar the tiny loading screens that take what 20 seconds. But just on the whole, Pokemon Legends Arceus, if you're a Pokemon fan, what are you doing sitting on it? It breaks the formula up, and you're not battling gyms, but see, there's an alpha Pokemon who's slightly bigger than he should be. Yeah, what are you sitting on it for? Like, if you're a Pokemon fan, this is a must-have. This is what I've been gurning for years. Now I've got it. I can't stop shiny hunting. Need to get the story done, but shiny hunting is just so. You've just got that. As soon as you hear that little shiny sound, you know you've got shiny in the vicinity. You're buzzing. I'm sorry to ramble on so much, but you know that's what these videos are for. Rather me ramble on about shit about the game than talk about politics like Boris Johnson and have a shot like that. But it is what it is. It's a great game. If you are a Pokemon fan, pick it up. Sounds are good. Obviously, the textures are great. Considering it's for Switch, I'll say that lightly. Considering it is a Switch game, it does well. It runs well. I've not really had any slowdowns or any glitches. Other people I've seen have had glitches. I've not, so I can't die on that hill. So all in all, guys, Pokemon Legends Arceus is definitely a thumbs up from Simpleton. So thanks for watching, guys, and carry on catching them all. Bye.